All right, guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to Bill Maher confronts Nancy Pelosi on Democrats giving money to illegal to buy houses. My goodness, God help us. Jump in.
For you to think about what an aye vote on this bill means. If you vote aye on this bill, you are encouraging more illegal, not legal immigration into this state. For the first time in 25 years, California is now home to the busiest illegal point of entry in the United States. Immigrants look to California's current policies like a giant welcome sign. Welcome to California, where illegal immigrants get free healthcare, free food, and now a free home with 0% down. This isn't rocket science. If you're giving out free stuff, more people are going to come. If you vote aye on this bill, you are limiting the amount of funds that go to help Californians buy homes. The Dream for All program was meant to help Californians buy homes, which ran out of funds within 2 weeks. That's how immense the demand for this program is. How fair is it then for people who have had to endure the affordability crisis in this legislature continue to not only ignore, but make it worse? How fair is it to tell those people, now you have to compete for the small number of loans amongst illegal immigrants? As a granddaughter of legal immigrants, it's not. It's not fair at all. Just because you break the law to get into this country doesn't mean you get to cut the line in front of everyone else who is desperate to buy and live in their first home. There are 1 million Californians who live in deep poverty and nearly 200,000 who live on the streets without a home. And here we are talking about giving out free home loans to illegal immigrants. Do we have no shame? This is so completely wrong, and I urge a no vote on this measure.
Thank you, Assemblymember Sanchez.
All right, guys. So we talked about the wild story out of California.
Even hearing that just put me in a bad spot. Let me just calm down. How stupid are we as an Americans? To think this is a good idea. You have to be stupid, man. Stupid and naive.
Involving the Democrats overriding Republicans to give illegals $150,000, upwards of $150,000 to buy a new home as a part of their program to improve home ownership. Okay, they were not just restricting it for citizens, people who've actually paid into the system. Okay, no. They said no. Illegals are eligible as well too. Okay, your citizenship status doesn't matter. Okay, so if you come over here illegally, you cross the border legally, okay, you go to California, they could give you $150,000 to get a down payment on a home, even though you've never paid a dime into the system, right? And this is what Democrats are openly doing in an election year. And for whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure, the presidential race is allegedly close, right? It's allegedly close, okay? Because I want to believe that America is a sane country.
That's what I'm saying. How in the hell do you have a close election like this? How? How can you see a bills like this and say, you know what, this is so good for us in the United States, and have a very close election? This make no sense, folks. Something's in the water. Somebody's controlling something. Something's not making sense. And then you see this Nancy Pelosi, old lady here, talking about these things like she's a pure politician, just spewing stuff just to appear good, I think, in the camera. It's just disgusting.
Don't want to believe that the American people are so stupid as to continue to vote for Democrats after they have ruined the country at the federal and local level. Okay, and these Democrats, they're telling you out loud exactly what they want to do, what the game plan is. And I've been telling you guys for the longest time what they want to do, what the game plan is. They want to bring the illegals over here. They're letting them in on purpose. Okay, they want to give them a so-called pathway to citizenship, which is amnesty. Okay, they want to give them work authorization permits so that they can work. They want to give them money so they can buy houses. Okay, and they're allowing the illegals to basically do whatever they want. Okay, including take over apartment complexes in Colorado and charge people rent. It's pretty wild what's going on, right? It's extremely wild. So this clip of Nancy Pelosi is from Bill Maher's show, in which Bill Maher is going to confront Nancy Pelosi on the Democrats and their cuckoo for Cocoa Puff policies, like helping illegal immigrants buy homes. And Nancy Pelosi is just going to admit the quiet part out loud about what Democrats really want to do with the illegals.
The California lawmakers just passed a law. It hasn't been signed by Governor Newsom, but giving government assistance to undocumented immigrants to buy houses. That's kind of a different place than the Democratic Party used to be on immigration, is it not? I'm not going to say that's what the country's going to do, but that's certainly where California is.
Well, that's what Kamala Harris is at, right? And this is what people got to understand. Kamala Harris is a Trojan horse, right? She already told you in her interview with Dana Bash, my values have not changed. This is a woman that wants to give free health care to illegals. She doesn't think that crossing a border should be a crime. So Bill Maher,
how in the hell we have, man? Oh man, how do we have a country like this? How do we have a country like this? Think about it. And then I saw the mayor and the governor of Colorado just being so stupid, dancing to like a Hispanic song. Like these people are so stupid. I don't know what to say, folks. I don't know what to say. This is how in the hell do you have a country where everybody can come here illegally? You don't. You just dissolve. The country dissolved, folks. The country dissolved. There's no currency. There's nothing that can just hold it together. It will dissolve. What happened in Colorado and a lot of these small cities is basically a small portion is what is going to happen in the United States.
he's talking about California Democrats. Okay, it's not a federal thing. No. A California Democrat is on the ballot, right? I mean, she's at the top of the Democrat Party ticket. Okay, this is about to be a federal thing. Okay.
Let me just say, immigration had always been a bipartisan issue. I refer you to the...
But not free houses.
Well, that's not free housing. It's the American dream being available to more people. But understand this...
The American dream should be reserved for Americans. Okay? That's what the American dream should be reserved for, right? But you see how they frame this stuff? Mm-hmm. It's not about...
Well, it's called feminism, man. Let's call it how it is. This is what happened when you have the females entering into the voting block, and this is detail, folks. So we had the females entering into the political arena. They start voting for all these things. So the government got bigger. Then they feel bad for the migrants, so they want to give all the free stuff to the migrants. They don't even know where this thing's coming from and how they're gonna pay for it. So here we are. This is where it's coming from. Then they put in Kamala Harris because they know the female vote. Female vote is all about emotions. This is how their parties run.
About free housing, right? It's about the American dream being available for all people. But again, it's called the American dream for a reason, okay? It should be for Americans. But again, Americans come last for Democrats. Everybody else comes first.
It's about immigration. The best speech on immigration was by President Ronald Reagan. This is the last speech I will make as President of the United States. I want to communicate a message to the country I love. And he talked about the Statue of Liberty and the
wow, what a point. Wow. Hey, Nancy, what a point. Somebody, they have Republican, they have a very bad take about immigration, right? Good. Hey, you earned some points, I guess. You earned some points.
World, and what America was preeminent in the world because our door was always open, and we will cease to be preeminent when we shut the door. Now, I don't do justice to the great communicator. Google it. It's a fabulous speech. And George Herbert Walker Bush continued in that respect for the diversity of America and the rest. California's always in the lead. Maybe others will follow that lead, but that's up to those states.
Yeah, leading us off a cliff, right? That's what California is doing.
Good point.
Okay? So, this is what she's saying. Hey, California, they lead the way. Whatever you see happening in California, this is what Democrats want to do, right? The Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs policies and things going on in California, that is where the Democrat Party is going, okay? That's where they're going. Notice how Nancy Pelosi has this little pen here, right?
Yeah, I was about to mention that too. United States and Ukraine. So she's pandering to certain people. A lot of these things, they're just pandering to certain people.
United States flag in Ukraine. Again, this is America last, man.
Yeah.
Why the hell is a politician wearing a flag of another country on her shirt? This right here, borderline treason, right? That's what that is, okay? But it shows you how these people think, man. They put every other country, everybody else above America. Ukraine is above America. Israel's above America. Illegal immigrants are above America. Everybody's above America. America is last for these people.
But we are very blessed here with beautiful diversity.
So
of our
you'd
newcomers.
vote for this law?
Excuse me?
So you'd vote for this law?
Well, I'm not familiar with exactly what that is, but
Bullshit.
making
She is.
the American dream of home ownership available to all people is something we have to
You
do.
see how she called it American Dream? Just to cover it, it's a cope. He's trying to cover what is going on in the conversation. In Bill Maher, he's like, what in the hell am I, what am I listening?
For people who are here now.
This is before you were a citizen. This is undocumented. This is for the undocumented.
Well, what I would like to do is move them to documented.
There we go.
The fact that we can move them to documented.
There you have it.
One of the best things that we can do for our economy is to pass comprehensive immigration reform.
There you got it.
Yep. There you go.
That's it, folks.
There you go.
That's it. I would like to move undocumented to documented. Right? This is what they want to do. They want to grant mass amnesty. Okay?
Wow.
They want mass amnesty. They want to hand out citizenship. They want to make it easier for them to become citizens. Once they become citizens, they can vote. Right? And who will they be voting for?
Democrats.
Well, the people that gave them the opportunity to become citizens, easy. Democrats. Right? Long term. This is what they want.
And you know what's crazy? Bill Maher, I don't think he just pushed back against that. I cannot see it. I cannot see him doing it. Because right now, he has to live with that reality. What his party created. What the Democrat created on this country is just the complete decline of the empire. Man, these people, these illegal immigrants that are being sent, they're not good people. They're not good people. Maybe a small amount of them then. But this is not okay. We have to deport them. We have to deport not only the adults, but kids. Everybody had to be deported. Everybody. Even the ones that were reborn here. By the way, it is unconstitutional. Because you need to be a legal citizen. To be a citizen, your parents need to be a citizen before you're even a citizen yourself. This is insane. Why are we just giving just citizenship to people that are illegal here in the first place? Stupid, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.